In English grammar, not every word that has the structure of a verb performs the same functions as verbs. Some can function as nouns in subject and object positions of sentences, while others function as adjectives describing nouns. In this article, you will learn the meaning of participle phrase, its types, present and past participle phrases, and their examples. Definition of participle phrase. A participle phrase is a phrase that has participles as its head word. It is made up of a participle, and other modifiers that serve the purpose of providing more information about it. Participle phrases primarily function as adjectives in sentences. Furthermore, they serve the purpose of describing, and providing more information or details about nouns in sentences. It is worth noting that we can still form participle phrases with only participles, since phrases are made up of at least a head word, which is an individual word. However, for the purpose of providing sufficient information about the nouns they modify, they are accompanied by modifiers. Types of participle phrase. There are two main types of participle phrases in English, which include the following: present participle phrase, and past participle phrase. What is a present participle phrase? A present participle phrase is a type of participle phrase headed by a present participle. What this implies is, in forming the phrase, you need, compulsorily, a present participle, and other optional elements like modifiers for more information. A present participle is a verb ending in apostrophe-ing. Although it looks similar to a gerund, they are not the same. A gerund functions as a noun and appears in subject and object positions in sentences, while a present participle functions as an adjective, and appears before or after the nouns it modifies. Examples of present participle phrase: students running during school hours are liable to be punished. She saw neighbors planning a surprise party on her way to work. Waiting in the basement. The children grinned from ear to ear. The culprits, whining about the punishment, were led into the court. Walking through the park, Sarah enjoyed the cool morning breeze. Each of the highlighted present participle phrases in the examples above acts as an adjective describing nouns. You would also notice that they are made up of verb forms ending in apostrophe-ing, and prepositional phrases, during school hours, in the basement, etc. These modifiers add additional information to the phrase. What is a past participle phrase? A past participle phrase is a participle phrase headed by a past participle. This implies that it is a phrase with a past participle as its head word. Past participle phrases are formed by a combination of verbs in their past participle form, past perfect, accompanied by modifiers which supply additional information to the phrase. For the purpose of providing a more detailed description of nouns in the sentences they appear in. Examples of past participle phrase: tired from the long journey, they went straight to bed. The car, damaged in the accident, was taken to the workshop. Built in 1920, the old library still stands tall. The students, motivated by their teacher, worked harder than ever. The bridge collapsed, weakened by years of neglect. The past participle phrases in the examples above appear right before, or after the nouns they modify. The reason for this is to prevent issues of misplaced or dangling modifiers in the sentences. Placing them right before the nouns they modify helps ensure clarity and coherence of the message by identifying the exact noun they describe. A type of phrase that has the structure of a verb, but acts as an adjective in a sentence is known as a participle phrase. The types of participle phrase are the following: present participle phrase, and past participle phrase. Understanding this type of phrase will better inform you on how to use it effectively in writing. See you soon.